How's it hanging, fellas? I'm OrosZ and this is another episode of Borderlands 3, and in today's episode we're going to help an old couple with their life problems, because that's what side quest we have right now. And we're doing that before we head into Carnivora, which is this whole big amusement park thing going on for psychos and bandits. And we're in, I don't know what's this place called, but we're in like outside of Carnivora, which is that thing. Actually it's not that thing, but it's like the entrance to Carnivora. And there's a little farm over here called the Homestead, and it's run by probably two more lovely people in the whole game. Except shame that they have wildlife just running around trying to kill me. Sounds pretty good against skags, I guess. Oh Jesus! She died.
That wasn't so hard now, was it?
So everything around here is level 25, so I imagine this quest is also gonna be... But then, why? Why is that?
Now get out of here.
I mean, I haven't...
Won't shoot itself.
Yeah, look, it's items in this vending machine, they're level 26.
Everyone has their price.
Why is everything lower level than me? I don't understand it, because when I was... Like, I was level 26 back when I was still in Eden 6. And now... all of it, like what, I was supposed to back then go on my own into this location or something? I don't think it's the case. I don't think that's true. But whatever, what's up, old lady? You don't look old, but supposedly you are.
Spare parts from our homestead.
Why don't you just talk like an old lady?
I don't mean to be a fussy neighbor, but we can't even keep the skags out or turn the lights on anymore. Paul usually takes
good
care of
conditioned
this sort of
teeth
thing,
for
but
someone
he's
who
out on
lives in
tours.
these
So
conditions.
can you be a dearie and go get the parts back from those rascals?
H and Rom.
Rascals, are they? The thieving, murdering sort of rascal, I assume.
Yeah, I assume. Where are we going? We gotta go to two places, okay.
Paul and I are simple folk.
So these...
We settled out here on account
this
of
quest line
isolation
takes...
rather than despite.
has like 3 missions you have to
Honest
complete.
people
And it's kind of
working
long.
the honest land, building honest superconductors out in the shed, the way it's meant to be.
It's a very lovely mission. I can't recall another lovely mission like that. Any of the Borderlands games. Usually you're murdering someone or doing something sick and psychotic.
It sounds like those rascals are using the core of our wind turbine as a base
What do you think
amplifier
will
for their
happen?
new
Oh, by the
equipment.
way, this is a cool thing to cover, I guess.
I'm sure they could use
Did
a
you know
break
that
roller.
Ubisoft announced like 4
Anyhow,
TV shows? I think they're TV shows, not like Netflix shows or something, but like supposed to air on TV or something. And they're based on their IPs, of course. One is a Rayman-inspired cartoon. It looks weird. I mean, it looks like Rayman, so of course it looks weird, but that's the thing. Why isn't it just Rayman? I mean, what, Rayman isn't children-friendly enough? He doesn't look weird. He would fit for a cartoon character perfectly. It could have even looked exactly the same as Rayman Origins or something. So anyway, and another one is some really garbage looking from the little image that they shown for every show. Next one is really shitty looking Watchdog show. It's like a cartoon, and it looks like it's about a girl. I guess she's a hacker. Yeah, so it also just so happens that this place takes place in with a hunt for opportunity or whatever. I don't know which guy is the target. Is there the target? Where's the target I'm supposed to kill? Lil Goliath? I don't think they did a rapper reference and named them Lil. He now showed up because I... Oh shit, because I, you know... I'm here during this mission. No, never mind, there he is. He probably has a legendary, so I would love to get one. Damn, I'm dying. And he just had to fucking have a giant shield on him. But he died anyway.
But you've slowed him to a stop. A silence descends.
Gazpacho, that's a character from Chowder. Another show is... what the fuck was it?
Did you see that?
I can't fucking remember now. One of them is a Blood Dragon one, so anything Blood Dragon related I'm really into, but a cartoon? Now, you know what I always hoped for? Is Blood Dragon becoming its own thing. And instead of just simply being like, oh, some funny Far Cry spin-off when Far Cry 3 was around.
Ooh.
I kind of hoped that one day it would just become its own series, but that was probably a fool's dream. Yeah, so what's the other one that I forgot? Not an Assassin's Creed one, and not some Tom Clancy one. I don't remember that one. I must have really not cared. Now really I can't remember. But whatever. And another thing they actually announced, which is a little bit more interesting in my opinion, and I might try it out, but I don't think I will. It's a new Rabbids game that's entirely for free. I'm not sure where it's on their website, on Uplay. On their launcher, I don't know. But it's a Rabbids game, and I really love Rabbids. Rabbids Go Home is one of my favorites, if not my favorite Wii game of all time. And I just really like Rabbids. Like, strangely, a lot. Probably because I just played so many Rabbids games as a kid. And I really like them. So, and it's like a coding game. Basically what it's supposed to be is like a tool for children to learn coding by playing like mini games where you have to put lines of code together probably. With a rabbit skin, and it's like about a spaceship overrun with rabbits and you have to clean them up by putting code together. Sounds pretty cool, I'm not gonna lie. Oh yeah, rabbits in Mario Kingdom Battle, that was another really great rabbits game. Most rabbits games are kinda shit. Like Rabbits, Rayman and Raving Rabbits, those original ones where rabbits came from. Those were not that good, I didn't like them. Probably some people really liked them since it got a sequel and like a TV party and other bullshit. But I really didn't like those because I've never been a fan of party games. Never been a huge fan of party games. I never just seen the appeal. I would rather play like a fighting game or a kart racer as a party game, but not like an actual party game where you do mini games. Even though Super Mario Party did seem pretty cool. You know what, since fucking Mario Party is like the only party game to go. Can you name like one party game that doesn't suck ass? That isn't Mario Party? Because I fucking can't. I can't think of anything. I can only think of some really garbage shovelware games from Wii. You know, that's another good thing. It's a good thing that was in like previous generations of consoles, but isn't now. Shovelware. Games that were just made to kind of shove them up someone's throat, down someone's children's throat. Probably made alongside the movie release. Just to promote each other. Hopefully some dumb kids who really like the show will go and watch it and go and play the game. So that's a good thing that kind of faded away. Probably due to mobile gaming being overrun with kids. Kids got a phone. They don't need a console now. Probably have one anyway, but yeah, I don't know. Thinking recently of getting a VR headset for PlayStation VR. They just seen so much fucking Astrobot. It looks so fucking awesome. I wanna play it. I never wanted anything more. Probably not true, but I just really wanna play it. Looks amazing. And these headshots, when I pull them off, and they're so nice, juicy headshots. Especially since they just seem to blow up into blood.
Thanks, dearie. A radio's an awfully antiquated way to spread.
And when you meet such a nice lady in like a wasteland, you would think that she's somewhat creepy and like insane. But no, she's just really nice. I wanna spoil you if that's what you thought. It's just gonna turn out to be crazy. and she's gonna eat you or something. No, she's actually just really nice. I thought this guy just like blew up with acid. What was this guy eating? You know what I was thinking? I was thinking of doing the objectives. I think I'll do that when I actually get to... Because I wanted to find all the claptrap parts, do all the assassinations for Zero, and do all the hunts for Hammerlock, because you get some pretty cool weapons out of that. And I'm just not sure, should I do it on an episode? Like, should I do an episode where I just run around and get those objectives? That seems like quite one hell of an episode. But also, there's one more planet after Pandora, and I would like to get to that one before we do those, so I can actually complete them. And the pistol, sniper rifle, and the assault rifle you get from doing those are pretty good. Pretty good weapons in my opinion. Actually, I'm not sure about the pistol, but I know the sniper rifle and the rifle are pretty good. I might want to get them, but it's kind of, you know, time consuming.
You are too kind.
But I already took down like some of Hans.
If it ain't too much trouble.
You know what? I think I would just do it outside of episodes.
My hip's been acting up ever since I
Get hauling that reactor core up a flight of stairs.
Alright, cool. Like I said, today's episode, we're just hanging out in this lovely farm. It's actually quite lovely. This is like a pretty big land. For a Borderlands standard, Pandora standard, this is a pretty lovely place. Reminds me a little bit of Borderlands 1.
back on.
Except less garbage
I was
looking.
worried my custard would go bad right there in the icebox. And now the specimens won't come out of cryo.
Then I felt like maybe her husband that she's mentioned.
Sure is nice to have some
She's
help
mentioning
around
that-
here.
See, she was saying that it's nice to have help around here.
Good fences make
And then I
good
felt like also
neighbors,
probably
and
her
electrified fences make
husband is probably
well-behaved
dead and she's
neighbors.
like talking to a corpse. And that's what makes her
I
creepy.
am
But that's also
astonished
not the
by
case. You
kindness
actually
of
meet him later.
strangers. I must
Insist on some payment.
Why am I
Come
shaking?
on over.
I'm actually shaking right now. For no reason.
Homestead's seen better days. But if you can't take care of your home and your antimatter containment chamber,
I'm running
and
an
your
essay
family,
today at school and I
what can you
had to
take care
reference
of?
like a...
Thanks, dearie.
Some... What the fuck I had to reference? Culture, literature. And you know, it also includes movies and stuff, I think. And I referenced Red Dead Redemption. But I don't think I did this right.
The
As
creek's
teacher
been
told me
dry
to be
nearly
kind
a
of wary
week
of
now,
referencing stuff
and
like
let
that
me tell
because
you, the fuel rods
people
need
who
a
would be like
cooling,
checking
and the
those
bark
essays
root
might not be
needs a
too keen on
watering.
me referencing
Paul
video
ran
games.
off into the canyon to get them water flowing again, but
Like I'm
I
not
ain't
shooting
seen
star.
hide or hair of him. Go get the water running, will you, dearie? I'm not
I
too
think this... Wait.
about Paul. He's always getting himself into trouble. I like that about him.
What a
He's
spring.
like
This is the
firework.
mission, right?
Iced tea or the proton bombardment on my bismuth.
And your iced tea.
Oh, is that the kind of thing you're into?
Funny thing you
Well,
mentioned,
sure
because
it
I
is,
met him.
dearie. How the heck else you gonna get polonium 209?
Why is Zero
Take
so,
care
I
of
mean,
yourself
Zane so
out there,
attracted to?
dearie. Stay hydrated and watch your step for loose rocks.
To old ladies.
Don't want to twist anything.
Seems
Oh,
old, but
and beware
I don't know, I
falling
ship him with
blood,
Moxie, she's
thick
old
of
too.
quill and ravenous of maw.
he already seems to have a relationship with
Guess
her.
I'll give it a whack.
And he's just cool. Also, you know what I realized and kind of ruined the name Zane for me, because now I think of it whenever I mention him. Did you ever watch that old, kind of old, from like early 2000s, Disney show? It was called H2O. It was like about these girls who turn into sirens. And I watched it because my older stepsister watched it. And I would often visit her and she would be watching it. And there was a character named Zane, and I think she liked him especially. She was talking about him. And he was named Zane. And now I keep thinking of that show whenever I'm playing this, and I don't remember barely anything. I remember one episode where I think when it was actually Zane. He went with like a motorboat somewhere and he crashed it or whatever. And he almost drowned, and one of the girls jumped to rescue him, and she turned into a siren. Borderlands has sirens too, except those were like actual sirens, like half fish, half human kind of sirens, not like supernatural sirens with crazy abilities, magic. Yeah, and I hated that thing. I disliked it. Can't recall what kind of show I did like. I liked iCarly. That was a cool one. I even remember when iCarly was advertised. When it first came out and I watched it. It was like advertised starring Megan from Drake and Josh. And it made a bunch of references. That's what I liked about that show. It was like kind of self-aware in a way. It had actually kind of funny jokes. And I feel like actors sold it too, where they were actually really convincing that those were actually just how these people were.
Fire at will, little bud.
And I even didn't mind the whole like romance plots and everything. Why is there a giant skag here? Why does he have like a fin on his back? What is it, a fish? You know what, I think my clone doesn't aim for crit spots. I think he just aims for like general spots. Seed Pie is alive and he was inside that giant thing. You're alright now, don't worry.
Come on then. Oh, thank you.
Surprised you're still alive.
I don't take too well to strange visitors trespassing on our
Bunch
land.
of shit. Why is it green?
Your fine timing. I truly appreciate the rescue.
It's a very nice hat.
Looks like you've been on one hell of a wild ride there, Pops.
I must confess my ingested state was self-inflicted. That hungry devil ate all my dynamite.
Ah, man,
so I
fucking
dove right down its gullet.
Look, blue
Didn't
stuff.
see my dynamite on my pilgrimage through its insides, so I reckon the devil must have pooped
Pilgrimage?
or puked it out. Same thing for a skag. If you're here to help, get to digging around in them scat piles, visitor.
Wow, I never had to dig through shit in a Borderlands game before, but it's always time for a first try. I found it. I gotta find 3, okay. More dynamite, inside shit. What if I just get rid of all the shit? So if I would ever care to come back, it wouldn't be here. I bet you can farm this skag. It's another thing I like that they did in this game. There are no locations that you have to go through one location to get to the other one. For example, every slaughterhouse in the game, in Borderlands 2, if you wanted to get to it, you would have to like, go to a separate location and then find the slaughterhouse. So you don't get anything fancy for doing the Typhon recordings or the Iridian recordings. I mean, you get lore if you're into it. I'm into it, but I don't really care to, you know, find all this shit. I would rather just look it up on YouTube.
Finally placed. An eye for demolition on you, visitor. Now, sink the plunger and blow that poop dam straight to perdition.
Gladly.
Poop cloud. Now there is a first.
From the fires of
Poop cloud?
destruction flow the waters of life. A fine job.
I can't really think of a poop cloud from anything too. You know, I've been thinking recently a lot about too. That game called Dreams, because I heard that you can actually implement. It's actually not that like little game where you just can make like small little games. It's like you can actually make normal games in it, and it's less of a little Big Planet creative mode, and more like an actual program to making games. And supposedly you can even upload your creation to Unity, so you can maybe make a game, and then I don't know, sell it on App Store or something. And apparently there's already teams of people who are making games exclusively in that fucking game. And that game is like early access or something. So it's pretty cool. I don't know when the full version's coming out, but I was thinking of it as one of my summer special series. I don't know, depends how long I'll be doing this.
Paul got himself ate
And then
by
I
a
heard that, you
skag
know, it's not,
again,
it's more of a
didn't he?
program, so it's kind of like,
Well, I can
that
hardly
would be a weird Let's
complain
Play,
when I've
making
got
a Let's
running
Play where I
water
just make my
flowing
own
to
game, and then
pots
what, I
and
will do a
pots.
Let's Play of my own fucking game?
Homestead's better than ever.
That's an infinite amount of Let's
Here's
Plays I
something
can
to
make,
pay
I
for
will just
dry
make my own
cleaning.
fucking games.
Oh, and I think Paul's got one more job for you when you got the time.
Okay. There is one more job from him. That's good because this episode will be a little short. How fucking fast is this day past? A couple of seconds. Hey,
The
Pat.
homestead ain't safe yet. Them pilfering devils out in the Splinterlands won't be happy that you so
Splinterlands, this is what this
returned
place is
they
called.
Stole. They'll be back to take more
I
than
forgot
spare
last
parts
episode.
next time. I'm quick with the knife.
Fucking dildo cactus.
Need a little more hellfire for what I believe's coming our way. I think it's time to wake Bessie.
Who's
And here I
this
was
Bessie
thinking that
then?
Bessie is probably like the big
Child,
secret.
In a manner of speaking.
Ma and I, well, we each got our virtues, as well as our sins. I reckon
fuck
we
is
put
that?
just about everything of both into Bessie.
Oh, it's like a sprinkler. Okay, I thought it was like a graphical glitch. It looked kind of weird. So yeah, this is what I was also thinking. That oh, I bet Bessie's some disgusting abomination. And there's the weird part of these
Go on,
two.
visitor.
Start her up.
But then it turns out Bessie is actually a big turret. Yeah. I don't know, I was just expecting this to be typical story, you know, how, oh, it seems so nice, these two old people are living together on a farm, it's so wholesome. But no, they gotta have a dark secret, there's just no way they don't. Also, you could actually get over, you could actually jump this way, because that's what I did the first time I played. Because I didn't saw that you can actually get around. So I didn't do it. But no, Bessie is a big turret. Which isn't nearly as creepy as I imagined this quest is going to be. Where do I have to jump now? I think that way. Or just up there and grab onto a ledge. Or fall down! I'm not sure where to go. Also, this noise that my barrel is making when I have it charged is actually beginning to annoy me. Because it sounds like, I don't know. I just couldn't just say quiet. Oh look, a chest. Couldn't just say quiet. Maybe I didn't have to jump inside here in the first place. I have to jump somewhere, right? What if I can, I don't know, grab on this? Or you know, oh okay, I made it actually. You can have to like jump around. Oh, there we go. That's what I have to do. Maybe, maybe not. I did it. I got high. Was I supposed to be here? Is that what's gonna do it? That doesn't work. So what have I messed up? Which portion of this parkour around the fucking barn have I messed up? Do I go get the chest? Guess I could go get the chest. Or you know, failed the jump. Now, it seems like, no, I could just easily climb this from outside. So this definitely wasn't where I was supposed to go. So how do I make this jump? I don't know. Why there's so much blood on this thing? This way? No, I just fell all the way down. Okay, that's great. See, you can make it. I didn't realize it's an actual normal and easier way to do it. I was supposed to do something. Oh, look. I'm an idiot.
Aw, you know Bessie's a fussy girl. Watch minds of her logic echelon need a complex blend of fuel, precisely mixed.
Ma's right.
So should I go
Visitor,
up?
You just gotta open the valves in the right order. Hop on up.
Oh my god.
Just got the
So
colloidal
not only I was
cobalt
messing up the
flowing.
parkour thing,
Next valve's across the way. See?
I was also not even supposed to do it because I was supposed to fucking press a button. Who knows, maybe it opens... Oh look, maybe it opens like a path for me. So I can make it jump easier.
Big Donnie, I've received your echoes, but
Fucking
I must
shit.
decline your invitations, sweet and sultry as they may be.
What's wrong with me?
It's just too dangerous for both of us right now.
Ooh.
I also want to thank you for the gift. It's a hell of a war rig, and I'll keep it in my garage forever and always, just for me. You stole my heart, Big Donnie. You stole it good and proper. But I've just got to take it back now, you hear? I've just got to. Every time I ride that sweet rig, it'll be like I was riding you.
Now that's a little weird, but also I killed Big Donnie and she didn't seem heartbroken about it.
Theory. Might have to knock it loose.
She seemed like she didn't even give a fuck. Did I do it wrong?
Good fortunes. You didn't set off the night fire oil. Last valve's up top, visitor.
Up top, okay, cool, but where is it? Will I shoot it with a gun? Maybe I there we go, I didn't even have to jump
And
anywhere.
finally, flat cherry cola. Bessie's got
So I am an
everything
idiot.
she
Okay,
needs.
good to know.
Ascend to the roof and power her up.
I already been to the roof. Just the other way around. Also, how do I get to that silo over there next to me? How do I get up
Time
there?
to wake up, Bessie dear.
And just in time, I reckon, the devils are crawling out of hell right to our doorstep.
You and Bessie go and ask them nicely to leave, would you?
Ah, there we go. Need to jump at the very edge. You know what I can do? I can be a sniper now. I'm such a good sniper, I'm missing every shot. That is a big magazine size. They got a giant turret, they're gonna defend themselves. But besides, it's not like I can actually fail this. Not like they can die. I think they can't die.
A new chapter in me saga.
It's hard to hit them. And they're so small and my controller isn't the best for being a sniper. Let's be honest, first-person shooter is still better played on keyboard and mouse. Even though I'm not playing them on keyboard and mouse. What am I missing? I feel like I'm hitting. But then it turns out I'm not. And the enemies seem to be confused, they don't seem to see me. Turret also seems to be confused and doesn't seem to know where to shoot. Oh, now I figured it out. How peaceful. I can hear birds chipper. Are there even birds in Borderlands? So who the fuck is chippering? Singing a beautiful song of death. So, where's the rest of the bandits? I probably ain't gonna get them when I'm all the way up there. And he missed. One chance to shooting me he had and he missed. Fucking up there. Shut her up real good. Would be cool. Oh wait, I jumped out of this location. Maybe I shouldn't be able to get up there. So why the little Goliath doesn't have like a squeaky voice? You can't crit them. That sucks.
See, Bessie always makes sure the only visitors we have is the ones we want.
As long as the family sticks together.
It's a good thing you want me to be around.
Visitor, come by the porch.
Hello.
Our humble homestead is both preserved and replenished, and we have you to thank for that, visitor.
You really didn't need to go out of your way for us, dearie. But me, Pa, and Bessie want to thank you for all your help. And you'll always be welcome at the homestead.
You know what I didn't look up? This is a non-elemental Malawan shotgun. It's weird. Never thought about that. But it is pretty weird. So we got a rare assault rifle. This one? No. Which one we got? This one. Pa's rifle. Looks pretty cool. It says, what does it say? He'd want you to have it. Okay. Ricochet 3 bullets. Oh, so it's pretty cool. Yeah, that's what we had to do in today's episode. This whole story of really nice neighbors. And what do they need this electric fence for when they have another opening right next to it? And also bandits coming from the sky. That little electric fence is to be doing shit. Anyway, we're gonna enter Carnivora, and I'm gonna end the episode there. Next time we're gonna go through it, and I maybe will progress. Carnivora is pretty long, so I'm not sure if I'm not gonna end up with another hour-long episode. See, if I try to do what I did last episode and what I did this episode in one episode, then it would end up being like really long, so I should probably spread these a little longer, you know. Neither unusable without mods, get it? Get it? Fucking humor. Carnivora, there's even a Ferris wheel. How lovely. There's a cool mission in this place, to be honest, like a cool side mission that's actually pretty interesting and has some consequences on the world. Which I wish every side mission in this game had that. But not all of them have it, but this one's an exception, and it's a pretty cool exception.
The sacrifice is about to begin. Don't
And now my car, I mean Big Donnie's car. Cool, thanks for telling me what to do, Lilith, while you just kinda hang out in the spaceship and hope for the best. Yes, enemies are immediately there. I'm gonna... what's this? Enter. Iridium Pledge Drive. Yeah, so whatever. See you... hold on. See you fellas in the next episode. Bye.